So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to episode 11 of the Master League. And good news, folks, is we're going to have content all week long. That's right. Starting today, we've got the Europa League. It's quite an important match because I will show you the group right now. And then after that, tomorrow, we'll be taking on Arsenal. Wednesday, we'll be taking on the Everton. And then Thursday, we should have Aston Villa. And then... well, Friday, Shakhtar Donetsk, Saturday, Norwich. The game plan, folks, is to have a match out every single day, and it should be doable now, what with me just doing one match. And I hope you guys are enjoying these a little bit more. You know, I could just cut the highlights out, and it just forces me not to rush, and I need to keep the content flowing, so that's the game plan. Now, regarding David Moyes and the interviews, I'm probably going to give it a few more games, and then I will ask you guys for those questions, and then we can get back to that at the end of the matches. All right, but for now, let's continue to plow through. So, a real quick look at what's happening in the Europa League and why this is a very important match, and a match that we can't really rest too many players because of it. Shakhtar Donetsk will be taking on Anderlecht while we're taking on Pacos Ferreira. So... I really want Anderlecht to kind of lose that match. If they lose and we win, it should be enough to put us through because we are taking on Shakhtar Donetsk. Then we can try and get a point in that match, and then job will be done. So anyway, there's a look at the table. I will see you guys there. We are at home for the next few games. So without further ado, I will see you guys there. Please do subscribe if you enjoy the content, and of course, give it a like. It always helps the channel. But I will see you guys there. Let's do it. So we are live under the floodlights for the Europa League. Once again, it's match day number 5 in a very, very tight group. Now, Pacos Ferreira cannot qualify, so unfortunately for them, there's nothing really to play for. But for West Ham United, they're going to be hoping that Anderlecht can drop points against Shakhtar Donetsk. And if they do, this could be the time for them to qualify. But let's have a look at the two lineups, as hopefully this will be a bit of a tantalizing belter. So we take a look at West Ham. They stick to the 3-5-2, but it's Bowen and Lanzini up top. Antonio rested for this one. Vlasic in the hole with Sofao on the right, Masuaku on the left, and it's Noble, the captain today, in there with Declan Rice. For the away side, playing that 4-2-3-1, Nuno Sanchez sitting behind Douglas Tanguay, with Lucas Silva on the right, Delgado on the left. Can they cause an upset after they did lose the first game of the season against West Ham by 2-1? So away we go. Got 90 minutes on the cards. And after 90 minutes, well, West Ham will be that little bit closer to knowing if they've done enough to advance themselves into the knockout stage. Otherwise, it's going to go down to the wire as Masuaku brings this ball down the line, fires one in, and a comfortable save there for Geordie. Now, the last time these two met was the opening game of the season, or the opening game of the group, should we say, and it was West Ham who, I believe, came from behind to win 2-1. Now, they have banged in quite a few free kicks so far this season. It's becoming a familiar story for them. But a goal is a goal, and when you need a little bit of inspiration or something, as long as you can put it in the back of the net, who's going to complain? As Zuma picks up the loose ball, and West Ham now can bring this one forward. This is a match you would expect the Hammers to dominate a lot of possession. And Sofao plays it through the mixer. Lovely pass. Chance for Lanzini. Oh, he nearly got caught there. Back towards Lanzini. And the keeper makes the save. There will be a chance for the corner. It's a high looping one towards Diop. This is everyone. Back to Masuaku, who tried to find the back stick. Sofao wants to take on Luis Carlos, but the defending is good. Declan Rice, a little bit too much by the Englishman. Don't normally say that too often, but he has given it away, and a chance for the away side now. And Toons. Well, there may be slender hope for Pacos Ferreira if, and it's a massive if, they can win their last 2 remaining games. and West Ham lose both of theirs, likewise Anderlecht. So I don't really know how it's exactly going to play out. It's all a little bit technical, but either way, the facts are they want to get some sort of a result. That should be a decent challenge, as Antunes can launch this long ball forward to find Delgado. Rice falling to the turf, trying to predict the pass, and that's a little bit of a loose one there as Bowen tries to come around quickly. But now a chance as the Canaries, as we'll call them today, as they're wearing yellow, lose possession. And here is Mark Noble. The space out wide for Safau. It's a lovely pass to find him up against his man. How good's the ball in? It's not bad. It was towards Lanzini as Nuno Santos wins the header. Well, it comes off Silva there. Second bite at it. Oh, it's fallen kindly. It's going to be Vlasic who was looking to strike it early. West Ham keeping the pressure on here, but they need that goal. That's going to be the important part, of course. Ball up the line. Lanzini takes his time, finds Safau. Nobleman says to Agbonna, well, come forward, give me some options. Masuaku doesn't mind taking on a man or two, but he has got the overlap here as Agbonna has launched that into nothing. So 15 minutes played here, still goalless, no real concrete chances so far. West Ham probably having the better of them. It's good play there by Rice as he just got caught. And Diop can take the quick one, and away we go again. But Zuma's been caught with the pants down here, and now Delgado's got a lot of work to do, but he's got the other side of Diop, and he has scored. Unbelievable scenes here. I mean, Zuma, I don't know if he's watching Harry Maguire too much, to be fair, because he took far too long to do anything with this. David Moyes furious, especially wearing that tracksuit. Just stop playing around with it. Got dispossessed. Diop doesn't have the pace to get back, and it's a tidy finish. And West Ham trail. Well, it's a nightmare for David Moyes' team to concede after literally the first chance for them all game. 16 minutes gone. So now they're going to have to certainly get back to the drawing board here as Safau can find Noble. Sprays it out wide to Masuaku now. Looks to cut inside. Lovely play. Still going. Not a bad little run. And then the interception was good in half. And the referee was going to bring that back, but decided against it. Here comes Declan Rice. I'm sure we'll see a change of emphasis now by the Hammers as the ball swung all the way around to no one. And here comes Silva. Fonseca. Hounded by Masuaku. The ball inside's a bit of a risky one, but it worked out just in time, and well, the away side can continue to play some good stuff when they get a chance to. They're not afraid to get players forward here. Santos, ball over the top. Zuma is going to have to give chase here. Will he win this one? Not quite. Delgado does well, but finally Zuma says enough is enough, and now there's a break on. Lanzini. The big switch is on. There is a chance here for Mark Noble. Not the quickest player you'll want to find on the right flank, but Mark Noble's done well. Oh, once or twice, but he gets a third go at it. Masuaku now. Looking for Declan Rice. Didn't keep it down. A bit of a long clearance. Bowen trying to win the header. Delgado. Tinkay, that's what we're going to call him. Tinkwa. Fonseca. With a searching ball. Safau has got the wrong side, and that should have been number 2. I don't know what West Ham are doing at the back there. That is a little bit sloppy. Well, not a little bit, very sloppy. It should be dealt with here. Safau's misjudged it. Zuma's having a nightmare today, and that is a poor finish. So David Moyes just making a few alterations here from the sideline, and Lanzini is going to drop into the hole. Vlasic is going to go up top, pretty much like the last game against Tottenham, where Vlasic seemed to play better up top. It's a lovely ball through the middle, and it's number 2. What can you say right now? West Ham, defensively, are all over the shop. And Mr. Number 99 with a very interesting dance. But he'll be dancing all the way to the bank with this one. Look at the 1-2 here. Beautiful football. Straight through the middle. Defenders all over the place. And it's another great finish. Antunes to take this throw. It's going to have to be a very different second half here for West Ham. But Vlasic will have a strike. Oh, sorry, Safal. Well, it is a decent way out, and it's an interesting angle. But it is going to be Lanzini with a go. And you can see the dip on that one. A little bit more power, and the goalie may have been thinking twice, but he did enough. And he goes out for the corner. Well, it's going to be a second half where West Ham are going to have to pull out all the stops. It's as simple as that, as Santos was there. And the referee will look at the watch for one final time. Masuaku's knackered after the first half here. But we'll take a quick look at the match stats for you. West Ham have had chances, but no doubt the away side have had the better of the chances, and it's why they lead 2-0 away from home in a game that technically they have to win, Pacos Ferreira. If they don't win today, they give themselves no chance at all. But there it is, 5 attempts to 3. They've done the business, they know what to do. And now let's move into the second half. So there is a change, and that change is Pablo Fornals coming on for Masuaku. Well, maybe David Moyes might switch up the formation in the second half, but he's decided to stick with it, and I don't think it's necessarily a formation problem. I think right now it's a case of just being sloppy at the back. Both of those goals were caused from quick give and goes from Pacos Ferreira. Once again, the football's very enticing. As a chance here for Delgado. Up against Safal, but that's some good defending this time. And Declan Rice can bring away the ball. As he looks for Lanzini. He's done exceptionally well himself. Skips past the challenge, wins himself the foul. And the referee is not going to award a yellow. He's just going to give the foul. But that's what they've got to look for. Lanzini, got to find his feet. He's a good technical player. Those 1-2s up top, that's what West Ham have been lacking. It's going to be Declan Rice. He's just going to feed that one into Safal. And comes back to Pablo Fornals. Deflection. First corner of the half. Now this is a chance, if the ball in, is a good delivery by Lanzini, as it's plenty of tall players queuing up for West Ham. As it comes back to Noble. Fornals. Looking to skip past his man, does that with ease. Players are on the edge of the box, here is one of them. It is going to be Lanzini, and he tried to find the top corner. Well, Diop is going to launch this one into Vlasic. Comes back to Zuma. And he's going to fire this all the way to Fornals. A fantastic pass. Now is Fornals going to look to take on his man? He is. How good's the ball in? It's not bad at all. It does come back towards Noble. As he finds Lanzini. Looking to line it up. Another decent effort. And a whopper of a deflection. I don't know if this is a corner or a goal kick, actually. So we're about to find out. But this is better. They're starting to work the ball in the mix a little bit more. Lanzini pulling the strings, but no, it's come off his own player. Well, 55 minutes gone, and Antonio is going to be summoned. Oh, another change as Cresswell comes on for Zuma. So, with half an hour to play, West Ham have made a tactical change formation-wise now. They've gone for the 4-3-3. So maybe that's going to change the course of this game, or maybe not. We'll see. As Lanzini wants to take on the winger. He's done really well. Feeds it off, back towards Rice. And good defending means it will be a corner. They've got to make the most of this, West Ham. Fired in, looking for Diop. He does win it. Antonio's there. It's off the line. He had to find the corner, and he was unable to do so. West Ham's best chance, bar none, in this match so far. That was the goal they needed, and that is a waste. Number one, it was a terrible pass. Number two, it was offside. I mean, it's been one of those halves. Yes, West Ham have had a lot of possession, but what do you expect in this type of game now? I mean, Pacos Ferreira scoring 2 goals has obviously changed their game plan. That's a wonderful pass by Cresswell to find Bowen now, as he looks to cut back on the old left foot, and then he kept going, and then he lost possession. He was just about to open up the chance to strike it. West Ham maintain it. Antonio. And it will be a foul. Now, we all know what happens here. This is the chance for West Ham to make it 2-1 from one of those cheeky little free kicks. So Cresswell and Lanzini both lining this up. Cresswell, the last time he took a free kick, of course, he did bang it in. He is going to take this one quickly, and the wall did its job. Back to Cresswell. Just feeds it off to Declan Rice. Certainly some space around the other flank for Bowen here. It's a foul. Look how many yellow shirts are behind the ball. Now the ball is fired in towards the back post. A lovely pass. Finding Lanzini. Back to Rice, and he wanted to line up the finish. It was a wonderful ball, wasn't it, for that switch? Oh, hang on a minute. As Fornals has done exceptionally well. It's Declan Rice. That should have been a foul. If he went down, it would have been a stonewall penalty, but nothing was given. And now, well, the away side could have broke, but they didn't. Here comes Cresswell. West Ham still searching here. Lanzini wants to just do something with it. Rice. Noble. Back to Rice. And the keeper does enough. Getting closer, folks. Getting closer, but with 20 minutes left, time is not on their side. I mean, they take a point at this point. It would be something. But the goalie did enough. So Bowen comes on. Yarmolenko comes on. Bowen comes off. And Diop's header is the wrong side of the post. It's just been one of those matches. One of those matches. Can't put away the finishing chances, and you're going to possibly pay the price. West Ham continue to push forward here. Lovely play. Cresswell, what a ball in that was. Really quite delicious. But once again, the defending from Pacos Ferreira has been exceptional this game. They are a team that has clearly had a bit of a game plan, and they've stuck with it. Declan Rice trying to eye up some free room there. Noble. Sea of yellow shirts. Cresswell does well. Flicked on. Now Lanzini. How good's the ball in? Antonio wins the header. Once again, another half chance. Not really a full chance because it was a tough chance. Defending was tight. All Antonio could do was try and get his head down there, and he missed it. Well, something needs to happen, and it needs to happen fast for West Ham. Fired in, looking for Diop. He is there. Cresswell wanted the second go. So foul nods it back. Comes back to Diop. Fornals, lovely play, and there's the finish. And once again, the keeper is equal to it, like we saw in the last match with Fornals pulling off the old double touch, as they call it. This is wonderful. Bing, bing, see you later, and finding the corner, and that's probably 2-1. Clears it forward. I mean, we really haven't said Pacos Ferreira's name at all in this second half because they've been defending, but they've done enough, and it looks like, unless some sort of a miracle happens here, because West Ham, apart from the odd sniff here and there, no real concrete chances. Antonio, probably the best he had from the corner. It's a point-blank save. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a good firm challenge there. As Bonner launches it clear himself. Well, that's an interesting pass, but it does find a way all the way back to Jordi, who's been brilliant in goal. Solid as you like. When he's been called upon, he's been in full effect. And now West Ham will wait and hope and pray that Shakhtar Donetsk have won. If Shakhtar Donetsk have won, then it does mean that they will stay second place, but they're going to have, of course, a very tough game in the final match in just a couple of weeks' time. But if Anderlecht have won, then they drop down to third place. And the ball is not going to be in their court. Here is Carlos finding Antunes. Delgado, final 30 seconds to play here. Delivered near post, cleared away. Carlos does win it. Rice does well, but the referee blows for full time. And there we have it. Well, the reaction from Pacos Ferreira looks like they have been knocked out, which means Anderlecht very well could have won. We're going to find out in just a second, but when you have 16 attempts to 3, is anyone getting Manchester United Middlesbrough vibes? Maybe. Just couldn't score, to be honest. Nightmare. Man of the match today was Geordie, an 8.2. Different class in goal. Well, folks, it's all going tits up at the moment, to be honest. I mean, look at this. Anderlecht have beaten Shakhtar Donetsk. So, even if we win the last game, folks, we very well may be out. This has all gone a little bit wrong, hasn't it? Oh, well, it is what it is. It's the first season, and it's been disastrous from the looks of it. Anyway, Villarreal beat Livingston. Lazio beat Randers there. You had Real Sociedad winning 3-1. Celtic lost to Trabzonspor. Everton did win. Leon winning as well. So, oh dear, with one match to spare, I mean, it's not good news. It really isn't. We could be heading out. And then all we've got to play for is the league. So this will be a very quick season, it looks like. Anyway, folks, we're going to return tomorrow for the match against Arsenal. I just can't believe that. I don't know. It was a really difficult game to break them down. You know, we are using this gameplay mod, and I have updated it, and I still feel like the Gentleman's mod is such a good one because it is really difficult to break teams down. And if you can't break them down, you are going to struggle, and this is what's going to happen. We lose 2-0. And now we've got problems. Anyway, we'll be back tomorrow taking on the Arsenal. As I say, this may be a short season because now we've got to hope that Anderlecht lose. And if Anderlecht get a point, by the way, that's not going to be good enough for us. We have to beat Shakhtar Donetsk and Anderlecht have to lose. I can't see it happening. Anyway, we'll be back shortly. Disastrous of an episode. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.